On the last one, we visited the Third Church of America, as well as destroyed the Tree Sentinel. That's the Waypoint Ruins, just to kind of give you an idea of where we are. And this is an item, Somber Smithing Stone, sitting on that body there. So this is Agheel Lake. We know there's a dragon in there somewhere. I mean, I can pretty much tell you where. Well, you can't see it, but it's there. You'll just have to trust me on that one. We're going to go down into the lake today. Hi, kitty. And we're not necessarily going to be playing with a dragon. I don't know that I'm ready for that, just generally speaking. But we are going to go down that way, just because there are going to be some things I want to do. So let's kind of ride right over here, and then we should be able to drop down. And this gets us down to the lake. And we're going to start first by going this way. So you can see there's a fire over there. I think if we kind of hug all of the walls over here, kitty, you're hugging my face as I'm trying to play, which means I can't see what I'm doing. But I think if we hug the walls, we'll be okay. And then I'm going to show you something on the map here in just a moment, and you'll go, oh. Or you'll be like, dude, I know. One of the two. Not sure. You take your pick. So we'll go ahead and jump off Torrent here. If we look at the map, you can see right where we're standing, right underneath, there's a little doorway there. Yeah. There's a cave in here that I've been ignoring for the whole time. The Limgrave Tunnels. Oh, goodness. I don't know that I'm ready for this one, honestly. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and drop off right here. Oh, dang it. Torch. There we go. Torch. So we're going to have to go back to the thingy there, the elevator, the lift, because FromSoft likes to do this a lot, where they have... crap, I don't remember if there's an item up there. There may be. Cat, that would be the microphone. Don't knock into that. She's just, I don't know. She wants some attention right now. What can I say? Here, we'll get down to the bottom just fine. And then we'll go ahead and light this grace real quick here. And I want to go back up, just because I want to see if there's anything in that spot. There may be, there may not be. I don't really know. Hi, I'm going to fall to my death. Okay. Thankfully, I did not. Let me try that again. Okay, there we go. And there's nothing up here. Excellent. I was kind of thinking there wasn't, but I couldn't remember. So, bully for me. And bully for you. Let's go down here. I might have regrets about going into this place, because I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do very much with it. Let's put this away. This is really the wrong weapon type for this place. I mean, got these miners right here, banging away at things. We'll just go ahead and give you a stab. Yeah. This thing, oh yeah, that was the health right there. So the critical hit backstab does work. That's good. What else do we have for weapons that we can use? This might... Oh, we don't have enough strength for that. We do have enough strength for that. Now, one of my friends has been playing with flails, so, you know, we can... Oh, I kind of want to avoid you for the moment. Maybe we'll play with the flail and see if that does better damage against these guys. Because, I mean, the twin blades not doing much at all. That's not bad. That's okay. And we're going to switch back to this guy because rats. Rats in this game, I have a lot of problems with. I don't know what it is about them, but something about their attack patterns, their movements, all sorts of things just really mess with me. And I just, honestly, I don't know what it is, but they do. So these guys that are mining, I didn't really mention, but you can sometimes see that there are indeed things on the walls there. We saw that upstairs. So they are mining away, and you can pick up those stones that are on the wall. Here, let's go and do this. Give you a nice wind-up. Yeah, I think that was a one-shot kill right there. So that's an improvement over what we were using with the twin blade. That's good. Let's get back up to here now. Get rid of this guy. And meanwhile, you don't mind that your friend has just been murdered. It's fine. These guys kind of remind me in Demon Souls. There's a level that you go to where there's a lot of dudes mining. It's a 2-1, I think, is which one that is. I don't honestly remember the name of it, but I think it's 2-1. World 2, level 1. Now we're going to go down here, and I think we're going to miss some stuff initially. And that's okay, because I think we have to go back up. And if not, well, we'll just do things out of order, and it'll be fine. I mean, yeah, this is fine. This is good. So there's a dog up there. Hi, how you doing, doggy dog? Let's just get up here and do a jump attack that goes all the way over it. Fantastic. Will pillage those remains. Large glint stone scrap, huh? Yeah, how you doing? Who's a bad dog? You are. That's who. Alright, this guy. Can we just wind up? Oh, the power attack on this weapon is just brutal. Love it. Absolutely love it. The flail is just good fun. As I said, one of my friends has been using the flail as we're in our multiplayer game that we're doing. One is using a flail, one is using magic, and I forget what he's using for his melee weapon. Excuse me as I relocate my mouse, because my cat decided to just park it on my mouse pad. She's on my mouse mat. So, you know, move the mouse so that we don't randomly turn left and right. But anyway, I love watching when he's using the flail, because it looks so brutal. I mean, spiked ball on a chain, the end of a stick, it just looks torquey and all kinds of awful. It's great. Absolutely love it. It's such a cool looking weapon. Okay, that's where we're going right here. We should be fine. Now, I'm going to take a look. I don't think there's anything there, but there might be a stone up there on that level, right there above us. I don't remember, because that's not all the way at the very top. It's getting up there, but it's not all the way at the very top. Let's take this guy out first. Explosive stone clump. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Okay. I do kind of like this whole getting health back on all these attacks, but I don't know. I mean, it's cool. Here, I bet if I do this way, we can find the explosive stone clump fairly easily. Small clump of stone, a clump of small stones with smoldering cores explodes when thrown together at enemies, inflicting fire damage. Miners employ these stones as tools for rock blasting, but have long forgotten how to craft them. Well, I've had them thrown at me. I just have never picked one up. Now, there is a dude right there who might end up throwing one. We'll see. Thank you for the iframes. I'm just going to go ahead and let go of that swing right now, just in case, even if it's not all the way loaded up, I don't mind. And we'll get over to you. How you doing? I wouldn't mind some more of those exploding thingy-majiggers. There we go, more smithing stones. If nothing else, we're getting a lot of smithing stones, which I will never, ever complain about that. So somewhere, that side, I don't know. Yep, I just saw it right there. Okay, let's go back up. We are not satisfied with this. We shall rise again. And I might die right here. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, all that for a rune 1? Lame. But we will take the somber smithing stone. I think I say somber half the time because I'm thinking like, I don't know, sombra? I don't know. Whatever. Either way, we'll take that. It's cool. Let's go ahead and grab our smithing stone there. We got another one, and we have arrived at the boss arena, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and grab our regular weapon dually here, and you can just look inside and you can see what we're dealing with. I'll give you $5 if you want to guess what it is. Actually, I'm not going to give you $5 because it's pretty obvious what it is. It's a troll with a gigantic club. And I might want the wolves here. Actually, that was probably a bad call. Probably should have gone with the jellyfish. Okay, we're going to just try and get out of this guy's range here. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just not going to do much damage, I don't think. Thankfully, fire seems to hurt this guy pretty well. Let's go ahead and bust the... oh, no, not that one. Oh, I didn't put it on the bar. Crap. You're going to do a sweep attack or something? Oh, you're doing that thing. Okay. Ow. Alright, we need to heal right quick. I was going to say, let's use the Flask of Wondrous Physic. And then I forgot that I didn't put it on the bar. So there's that whole thing. There we go. Just a few jumping attacks will do the trick. Oh, I hate you sometimes, game. I mean, it doesn't matter. This guy's dead either way, but that's what I get. I mean, that's on me. I saw where he was falling, or where he was going to fall. I didn't reposition him, so that's on me. I'm fine with that. It's just kind of annoying sometimes. But we got a Roar medallion, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a medallion. It's an, yeah, whatever. Bronze medallion depicting a roaring giant enhances roars and breath attacks. In ancient times, the giants were mortal enemies of the Erd Tree. Their bellowing roars desolated nature, triggered avalanches, and whipped up storms of flame. Well, I'm not interested in changing the talisman out for that. I don't remember if there's anything else in here. There might be like a couple of other little items. Honestly, I don't even feel like dealing with them, so no. So we'll just head back outside here. So once again, back at the entrance to the cave. We're going to stick to the wall over here. And we are not going to aggro anything, if at all possible. Jump right over you. And we're sticking to the wall because I don't want to aggro. Well, I mean, I don't mind aggroing the things in here. That's not what I'm trying to avoid aggroing. Not at all. Like, this stuff is kind of whatever. It's other things out here that are the problem. So we're going to go down the river now. So we've kind of been in that area a little bit over there, because there's some ruins over there. And now we're going to go up the river here, which we've been over this area, but we didn't really come down here because we were over it. So we got some fire grease on that guy, and there's some stuff falling from above. And there are a bunch of these undead guys that I really have zero, like negative zero interest in playing with. So instead we're going to come right over here to this cave. And if I'm not mistaken, we should trigger something when we go in. And, yep, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Grace. And then I'm going to see if I can get back outside. So Bloody Finger Nerijus. Nerijus? Nereus? I think it's Nereus. Nereus? There he is. Hi, how you doing? You are very fast. Ow. Okay, thanks for that. Aha, I caught you. Oh, caught you again, sir. Ow. He has an interesting weapon. Oh. Well, that's supremely annoying, because now I don't know if he's going to invade again. It doesn't look like it. And there's a cool thing that happens when you do that. Oh, okay, there he is. Thank goodness. That really kind of annoyed me. You could see there was just starting to be someone talking. Said if it isn't the Bloody Finger... I don't know if he said Nereus, but I think he did. But this guy has a really cool weapon that I was kind of debating messing with on my playthrough with my friends. Like using 2 of them just for the giggles, but didn't end up doing that. Alright, I need to heal because... Oh, Bloody Finger Hunter Yura was summoned. Now, we actually know who that is. If you remember, we have seen him before. Oh, he healed. That's cheating. You don't see me healing anymore. Trying not to let him get too much distance because he'll do that. Ow. My bad. Ah, look at that. Look behind him. Look behind him. I don't really want to tell him to look behind him, but we have seen him before. Remember, that is Yura. We found him under a thing, and he was telling us about the dragon. He has himself one heck of a long katana there, and he's sort of doing decent damage. Oh, yeah, he straight up caught him with that. He's doing some decent damage against this guy, but we should be able to finish him off without too much trouble. There you go. He's dead, dude. He's dead. Can we talk to you now? We got the Reduvia, and Yura is now gone. Okay. With his objective completed, Bloody Finger Hunter Yura returned to his world. It's cool. So Yura was specifically hunting Nereus, I think is how they said the name there. I don't know, it's like a cool little thing. That's fun. I like that. Get this random dude who just like comes in to help. It's pretty cool. I don't know that we really needed him. I just screwed up the first time around, honestly, is all it was. So, we are now in the, what's this, the Murkwater Cave? Is that what this one was? I totally blanked on the name of the place. There's a dude running around back and forth. There's a dude in the middle, and you can just see some bells over here, so maybe we should be careful and not hit the bells. That seems like maybe that would be a good idea here, because if we're able to avoid them, chances are, then we won't get everyone to come and attack us. I'm not supposed to be using this one-handed, but otherwise I don't think we can see, so meh, there's that. I think we want to keep going this way. Okay, cave moss and mushrooms, appreciate that. And we got a couple dudes down there. There is a light, so I can kind of do this. Perfect. Go ahead and open the chest here. Mushroom. Excellent. We'll take that. Thank you for the free mushroom. It's very handy. And then let's go back this way now. And we'll go ahead and pull out the torch so everyone can see again, including me. Just hold this thing nice and high. It's kind of like, it makes me think of Jedi Fallen Order. You can hold your lightsaber up like that and it increases the light. It's kind of a cool thing. I like it. So we're entering the boss arena. And it is empty. I mean, there's a chest, but there's no one in here. Okay. I mean, this can't be a trap or anything, right?
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
Yeah.
You scheming little thief.
There you go.
Gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
Oh, you have a poison mist attack or something. Ain't that a thing? Ow. Ow. I cannot die to patches. That would be terrible. I mean, that would be just, like, awful. I mean, I don't like spears in this game. Like, I like using them just fine. But I don't like fighting them. Ah, goodness. I think I just need to uninstall the game right now and just, you know, I'm not allowed to play anymore. Now, what I think I said I would do is I would use... good grief. I would use the light attack to see if that would get me around the shield. There we go. I haven't figured out how to fight these guys yet. And I'm including him in the these guys. Yeah, see, I don't know how to get around it. I mean, I guess I got to get behind him like that, and then not be an idiot, and just go for the backstab instead of trying to be fancy or something.
White flag and all.
Okay.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason, through and through. Ah, well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
All right.
A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
All right, so he's basically going to sell us stuff the next time we come around, and I thought there was supposed to be something else that he did, but apparently not. I mean, that's very weird. I'm gonna go back to the beginning here and come back. Ah, that's what I was thinking of. All right, so basically went back, reset, came back.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top-notch.
I mean, look at the way his leg is bent there while he's crouching. That looks very painful.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
Okay. So we don't have any money because someone was an idiot and was busy experimenting and died, but check this out. Fan daggers. He's got 20 of them that he'll sell, along with some gold-pickled foul feet. Margit's shackle briefly binds Margit, once imprisoned, to earth. A fetish bathed in golden magic. Shackles were used to bind the accursed people called the Omen, and these ones were made to keep a particular Omen under strictest confinement. Though faint, the shackles still retain vestiges of power, enough to trap the once bound Margit on Earth, if only for a short time. We haven't seen Margit, easy for me to say, so that's something that'll be coming up in the future. So this cookbook here will give us Script, Stone, Grace, Mimic, and Gold-Pickled Foul Feet, which that's a good one. Stone Sword Key is also a good thing to buy. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. And then the Sacrificial Twig is kind of cool. It'll be lost on death in place of runes.
Cheers for that.
I guess I'm okay with doing this right now because we have some things we can do there. So let's open this chest. Oh, smoke everywhere! Ensnared in a transporter trap.
Well, well. I should have known, you scheming little thief. The gods demand vengeance! Vengeance!
I mean, that's what happens when you take someone's belongings, so maybe don't take their belongings. So, let's take a look at where we are right now. We are south of where we said we would go before. Now, because we just went through a teleporter, we cannot teleport again. You have been trapped. You cannot travel to sites of grace until you rested one. It just so happens that right around us here is going to be a map stone, and I see some stuff over here in the water. So let's just scoop up whatever we have over here. Some gold tinged excrement, golden rune, some throwing daggers, and we've got a big old gigantic bear. I think that's the one that was scratching on the tree. It does not like us. Nope, that's a different one, because that one over there is still scratching on the tree. Let's grab the map fragment here. Okay. Love when I have to sneeze in the middle of doing stuff. Gonna run by and grab that. Pneumatic Warriors Cookbook 4 is what we got there. So there's going to be all sorts of stuff out here going on. I don't like those bears very much. I have fought one before, aside from the one that was hanging out with all the wolves. And I don't remember if I fought it solo or not. I might not have. I truly don't remember at this point. It didn't go very well, but it went well enough, and I survived, so there was that. But still, they are something else, and I don't really want to mess with them. So let's go up here, and this is the Siofra River well. I have not really been into that. I've kind of walked in like that before, and maybe we should be going in there now. I don't know. This is right here. This is the base of an Erd tree. So we have a minor Erd tree right here, and there are a bunch of scarab beetles around it, but it looks like most of the ones we see right now are red. I'm just going to leave you be, buddy. I have no beef with you. I just want to collect these guys, and we're going to kind of go around the tree here and just see if there's anything of interest that we can find. Like I'm thinking maybe if we can find a scarab that will drop a unique item, an Ash of War, or an upgrade material, something along those lines would be fantastic. A Spirit Ash, I don't care. I'm not picky. Take your pick, my friends. Take your pick. Ah. Spiked Cracked Tear. Now, when we got the Flask of Wondrous Physic, it did mention, or did talk about how there are bowls set up to capture the tears around Erd trees, and there you go. There's one right there, so that does indeed confirm that there are bowls to be found by the Erd trees. Now again, I don't have any interest in messing with those guys. They're fine. They can go do their own little hoop rolling thing or whatever it is they're doing. Shouldn't say little. That makes it sound insignificant or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to roll a ball of poop as big as they have. I mean, it's kind of impressive, honestly. So, you know, I'm not judging intentionally, even though I kind of am. Hey, I want your beast bones. Okay. So this thing's kind of cool over here. If we examine this, hey, this is going to summon a spirit who is kind of leaving footsteps. Now he appears to be following this path here, so we'll just go ahead and follow him. We don't necessarily need to follow him per se. Bear's like, I don't understand what's happening. If it makes you feel any better, dude, I don't either. I really don't. Let's go grab that mushroom. Not losing sight of all the footsteps. I mean, pretty hard to miss right now. I don't even know if I want to run around and collect all the random items out here. I mean, the root resin, yes, absolutely. And I was thinking that there were some blood roses out here, but I'm not seeing them. And I might not just be in the right spot for those. Like, I keep seeing the row of fruit, and I'm like, is that a blood? No, it's not. Now, there's an item right up ahead there, and we can also see there's a demi-human right here, so we'll just give him the old blender treatment. Okay. Got some boast beans. We got some boast beans. Excellent. Ow. That would be the boss right there of the group. I have such hit and miss luck with these guys actually stopping their attack once I defeat the boss of the group. Kind of lost track of the footsteps, but they should be still going through here. I mean, they basically keep going this way. So, my apologies. I thought I could... Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, he cut through. He caught up with him. He kind of went around this way instead of going by the wagon. See, he wasn't an idiot. He didn't fall into the trap that I did. So, wherever he went now. Okay, so he's picking up... I heard that. He's picking up the path again. Listen for a howl. I think it's that guy that I'm hearing the chiming sound. Yeah, okay, so you definitely just heard the howl, right? We all heard that? We'll find out the source of that in just a moment. Maybe. I mean, I'm going to look around up here. Okay, maybe not. Well, there's some stuff over here, and the question is, oh goodness, do I dare jump in here? There's a big old honkin' bear right there, and it's sitting right on top of stairs that go down into an area. I don't remember if there's a boss down there, if there's a chest down there, if there's a boss and a chest. I don't remember. But we will bounce over to here and pick up Golden Rune. And then there is a chest right here. Okay, Torrent, you need to not be standing on the chest to open it. That'd be helpful. I also need to be not standing, or not on horseback, rather. Smithing Stone 2, excellent. Excellent. Okay, I'm just gonna snag that, and we're just gonna kind of leave him there. I thought maybe I could sneak Torrent through that. I thought that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I don't think I can point out where this... Oh, yeah, there he is. So look right straight up middle of the screen. You can just see what sort of looks like a person up there. Yeah, how do we get up there? That's going to be the question of the day. Oh, good grief. I kind of want to go down there, but I kind of don't want to deal with this bear. The bear's not even a boss. It's just big and honkin' and mean. And it is especially heavy on the honkin' side. Man. We lost track of where the footsteps ended. They basically ended right over here. So they were right here where there's this note. Open for business. Okay. Well, if we head back this way, then...
Dear customer.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
Right this way. Right. Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium.
I don't
Please,
respect people's
Buy
bubbles.
something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
I don't think we're going to have any money to buy anything from him, but he does have some smithing stones, and he's got some cookbooks here. Beast lure pot and exalted flesh. That's one of the things we found before, so... He's got Trina's lilies. Got some arrows. We could buy a bunch of arrows off of him. He's got some shields here. He's got some stuff I wouldn't mind buying. St. Trina's arrows. Arrow carved to resemble a withered water lily. Afflicts target with a powerful sleep effect. Interesting. Alright, well, we don't have any money to buy anything from him right now, so we're just not going to do that, but grab that pile of crap there, because, you know, a crap collector, what can I say? And we'll just go ahead and stop and fight all these guys right quick. We don't really need to. Just, you know, seems like a thing to do. Hi. Where's your boss? And if nothing else, I'm hoping we'll get some string off of them, because that's a crafting weapon for a lot of things. Or a crafting item, a crafting material for a lot of things. A lot of recipes. My goodness. Alright, well, we got a couple of strings. That's cool. We're going to keep on going around here. Alright, so here's where our ghostly guy is. The demi-humans wax wroth now their mother's been taken. Where are you, Lord Kenneth? The night, bedeviled by blood. Okay. So we know that this guy is referring to Kenneth Haight because we ran into him on the last one. This is going to be interesting for me because I've not done things in the proper order before. Let's go down to the shoreline over here. And we're going to go exploring a little bit. Gigantic land octopus over here. I have zero interest in fighting this dumb thing. We'll see if there's any items over here, though. There sure is. Golden Rune 1. Thank you for that. I can retire on all of these runes now. I'm great. Thanks. Looks like we have a little cemetery over here, so we'll get a bunch of runes via this. You're the alpha, I believe, so let's go get rid of you. Oops, my bad. And then we need to heal here. A little hurt. Was really swinging at the wrong side of Torrent there. Oh my gosh, pick up the stupid thing. Golden Rune 3. Golden Rune 1. And a Golden Rune 2. And another 1. Let's see what we got in this one. 2 and a 1. Not bad. I mean, I'll take them. They're free. It's hard to complain when they're free, you know? All you had to do was run up and grab them and deal with one, maybe two wolves. I mean, I suppose we could have just run them around and then not dealt with anyone, but I don't know. That was fine. So I want to go all the way to the edge over here so we can see where we are. There's an Erd tree in the distance. This is where I thought we might be able to get to. And I don't know, maybe we could have fallen down. I'm not sure. But that's, oh yeah, we could have just walked right around. Wow, okay. That's the bridge with the ballista. And we kind of went around it before, but we didn't go this way, in part because I think I was trying to not go into the Mistwoods too much. I wanted to save the Mistwoods for a rainy day. Well, today is raining. It's not, but it is. Because we are in the Mistwoods. We still haven't found a site of grace, a lost grace, so we're going to go do that. I know where one is. I'm just kind of wandering around here making sure we pick up all the crafting materials that we need and or want while they are available to us. That's going to be death probably for me, so let's not be too stupid here, and we'll go drop down over here instead. I don't know that we needed to go that far out, but whatever. Let's go over to this side maybe. And can we get up here? I don't know if there's going to be anything up here, but it's worth taking a look right quick. There's some crap. I think if we could go back and buy the crafting book from Patches, we'd be able to make the gold pickled fowl feet. Now, I don't think we have a bunch of fowl feet on hand, but, you know, we could find some. Okay, so this gets us way up high, so now we're basically on the other side of Stormgate, I think. Oh no, we're at the Waypoint Ruins. Oh, I'm totally turned around. Okay. Well, let's go and grab some more runes while we're here. So there's a 1, there's a 3, another 1, another 1, and a 2. Okay. I'm very pleased to find any of those that I can find for free. So this should be the backside of Waypoint Ruins, right? I don't remember. Did we grab all the items in here? I think we did. I don't honestly remember now. Because I know we sort of didn't really entirely fight the giant plant. We sort of did. We didn't. We did. We didn't. I don't honestly remember. I'm going to say it's good enough. Okay. I didn't see anything over there, so I think we got everything. Let's get back to where we were. Oh, that dude just dropped a glintstone staff. Interesting. This is kind of the overlook of one of the various areas we've been around before. I wasn't intending to cut back in, but since he dropped a staff, and I've been wondering if we're ever going to find a staff or something for magic, well, I guess there's the answer to that question. I'm assuming you need one of those to be able to cast spells. I don't know that to be true, because I am yet to play a caster class in this game, a caster magic using character. So easy for me to say. I need to find out where that spirit thing was, because I don't know where it was and I don't know how to get back down. I think it's further that way. So yeah, I'll meet you back down there once I figure it out. Yeah, here it is. No problem. Right where I thought it was. I just had to, go back a little bit. Got more. Okay, you can memorize sorceries and incantations at Sight of Grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries, win for me, or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Thanks for that, for cutting in there right when we're literally running into a big enemy plant thing that I definitely didn't want to be ready and focusing on, because, I don't like to be ready and focused on what I'm doing at all. Never. Totally. See if there's anything over here, any sort of treasure, any items to pick up. There's one right here. Sacrificial twig. Now, we saw Patches selling one of those. That's the thing that when you die, you lose that if you have one. Like, if you use it, I think is how it works. When you die, you'll lose the twig instead of lose your runes. So, I mean, they're not cheap, but if you're running around with a bunch of them, I guess it might be a good idea to use one. Okay, I think we've run around here enough. Let's go ahead and go grab ourselves a waypoint, a grace, a campfire, a lantern. And here we go. Go ahead and grab this one right here. And I'm going to sit just... doesn't really matter. We haven't really killed anything out of here, but I just wanted to have a good sit, that's all. We're going to grab Torrent here. We're going to go do one more thing. I don't know if I want to clear. I guess we can try. I'm feeling a little iffy about whether this is going to work. Just going to back off for a second, because there's something going on up here. There's some demi-humans, and he just got blasted by something. You shouldn't be paying attention to me. You should be paying attention forward. There it is. Okay, so that ballista just fired. We are going to ignore it, and we're going to try and get inside here. But first, I want to grab this guy right here. Golden Seed. Ow, thank you for that. Appreciate you guys. I think there's a crossbow guy somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of some of these guys out here. We got a pumpkin head coming down. Really should be using the horse talisman right now. That would be handy. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. What you gonna drop? What you gonna drop? Bolt and helm. Whatever. Bonk. Gonna get killed here by spear guy. I can just see it. What's up, dude? Actually, I don't want to mess with that guy. I want to get rid of this guy right now. Oh, come on. Really? Just get rid of the crossbow guy. Ooh, got some blood roses. Excellent. Okay, Pumpkinhead did not appreciate that. Look at that flail he has. That thing is wicked. Alright, good job, you. Go ahead and grab that rickety shield. We're now perfectly safe forever thanks to that. If I can get behind this guy, maybe I'll have better luck on foot getting behind him. Huh, brass shield. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Pumpkinhead can take a rest. Got a sanctuary stone from him. Okay. So this is going to be a place that you already know about. We just haven't been to. And now let us walk in, I guess. Fort Haight. So this is where Kenneth, I saw you throwing that, and I didn't even bother to dodge. Oh, I thought you were throwing it. Never mind. Someone up there who's throwing it. Ah, rats, my friends. Ooh, this is dangerous. Danger. Danger. D-A-N-G-A or danger. Yikes, buddy. Okay, let's get rid of you. So we were told there's a knight up at the top of the fort, or something along those lines, that is obsessed with blood. Do you fight the rats at all? No. Okay, that's cool. That's totally not an unfair fight by any stretch of the imagination. Some blood roses. Okay, let me, thanks for that. Let me pull back here. Because I kind of want to get rid of these guys before something dumb happens. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, I'm going to die. So I'm going to get bombed right here. Hi, let me back up for just a second. Alright, if you guys want to come out and play, that's cool, I don't mind. Okay, we'll get rid of a few of them. Ow! That's a lot of bleed right now. For one swing, that's a crap load of bleed. Okay, let's get rid of that, because that's kind of the problem right now. Don't get hit by the counterattack. Alright, totally... Ow. Totally got hit by the counterattack. Don't get hit by that. Okay. Ash of War, Bloody Slash. Now that's the guy that Kenneth Haight wanted us to get rid of. So we have now gotten rid of that guy. And then let's get rid of you, because you almost ruined things by throwing fire pots at explosive barrels. What a jerk. Right? Total jerk. Let's grab some more blood roses. And we'll take a look at the blood roses in a second. I think we... Did we get one last time or did we get one early this time? I don't know, whatever. I've been waiting to show you them, just so we can kind of see what they'll do, because they're actually kind of cool. And then let's go in here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Hi. Ow. Don't do that. It's rude. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 6. Oh, we also got a Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 4, if I remember right, and I was supposed to take a look at that. So we'll do that in just a second. Let's get up to the top first. Let us climb! Let us climb! It is getting to be kind of dark, so I guess the torch isn't a bad thing overall. And then there should be... How you doing, sir? You have a ballista. You are not nice. Oh, got his gauntlets. And we got our flasks back. Okay, so that basically means we are done with all the enemies in here, if it gives us our flasks back, because that's kind of the last... The thing is, you gotta destroy everyone in the group. Doggies, and let's go this way, because we have a little tower to climb here. You can see. Pretty good tower there. So I guess we're going to have to go find Kenneth again. I'm not sure. Or if, I don't know if he'll just come here of his own accord. I mean, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just go rest at the Grace. And then we'll come back here and just see if he has shown up. I don't know if he will. There are some ledges here. I'm just looking to see. It doesn't look like there are any items on them. Just kind of an alternate way to get down, really. Got some bags up here. We got a chest. No smoke. Appreciate that. So the Dectus medallion left. So let's go and take a look at a few things. So we'll go over here first, because I think this is where the Dectus medallion will be. Left half of a split medallion depicting the Erd tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. The right half is said to reside in Fort Ferreth in the Dragon Barrow, far to the east. And we got Nomadic Warrior 4, so the Fetid Pot, and the Roped Fetid Pot. And we got 6, which is Blood Grease, Draw string, blood grease, blood bone arrow, fletched, and blood bone bolt. Which brings me to blood roses. Blood slick roses that bloom in blood-soaked soil, material used for crafting items, particularly beloved by those who serve the Lord of Blood, glory to his inevitable reign. Oh my gosh, right? It's good. I mean, it's kind of like over the top, but it's so good. Then we got Ash of War, Bloody Slash. Bloody Slash, Blood Oath, skill granted by the Lord of Blood. From a low stance, coat the blade in your own blood to unleash a rending blood slash in a wide arc. Usable on swords, colossal weapons accepted. I'm guessing it might not work on the one we have right now, because I don't think a twin blade counts as a straight up sword, but maybe it counts as like a double sword. I'm not entirely sure. Let me just go ahead and reset things and we'll come back here right quick and before we wrap up. So Kenneth was not up at Fort Haight, so he is right here still, and I wanted to do this before we wrap up. So let's talk to Kenny.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Erd Steel Dagger. I mean, that looks kind of cool.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
All right.
Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
Okay.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do.
Okay, so he's kind of going back to the same dialogue he's already had. One more try. Let's just see if we can move along his quest line. Oh, crap. There are, okay. Yeah, I don't want to mess with them right now. I mean, we can totally take them. I'm not worried about that, but that is different because those guys were not just there. When I went to see if he was back there before I had to go and, find him, I looked. There was no one in there. It was empty as can be. So this is a little different. Hi, how you doing? I mean, I can just spin to win. Apparently, that works for me. Well, I mean, gosh, I guess. We've already killed 3 of them. What's a few more? I mean, it doesn't take that long to go through these guys, really. I mean, they're pretty weak. 2 hits, 3 hits, and they're dead. I gotta admit, I am curious what's going to be going on here, so... Hi. Get rid of you, get rid of you. I mean, and I will not argue with extra blood roses. Oh, we got a falchion from him. That's cool. That should be maybe a curved sword. I don't know. We need to look at that Erd Tree dagger that we got, too. I'm very curious about that. See if there's anyone in here. It is dark, but I don't see anyone. Forgive me for not pulling the torch out to take a look, but I just, didn't want to do it. It's probably going to be something, like, really silly here, like I'm not supposed to kill these guys, and because I've killed them, it's going to, like, totally ruin the quest line or something. That'll be just my luck. Oh, here he is, though.
You, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Like you?
I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Haight issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
I thought he would be the
I
one.
must begin for a true...
Okay, well, I'm not sure what needs to be done then, other than maybe you just need to wait a little while until, kill some bosses, that sort of thing, and then talk to him again. It's kind of my guess. We didn't look over here, but I don't think there's much over here. There's like one little spot here. Yeah, there is something on this body. Smithing stone. Now, technically, I have gotten up onto the wall over there. You can get on torrent and you can jump up to this wall and then bounce over, but I didn't see anything, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And I don't trust myself to be able to fall on stuff to break my fall and not die, so we shall wrap up right here, having done part of the great Kenneth Haight's questline. I'm very curious to see where it goes from here. Anyway, I don't think we have much that we can do. I guess I can check to see if we have enough seeds to upgrade our flask, but I don't think we can. So in here, let's just take a quick look. We do. We can add a charge to the flask. So we are now up to 7 total, which is not bad. At some point, I really need to dedicate one to FP. I just haven't done that yet because there's not really been a burning need. But we will pick up on the next one as we go to, I don't know, maybe we'll go check out this area over here, because we've kind of done a lot of this stuff around here and over here, but we haven't gone into this area before we finally go into Castle Morn and finally into Stormhill. Figure it out on the next one. Catch you that one, till, and thanks for watching. See you later.